After the success of her brilliant fillies Malathaat and Julia Shining, Stonestreet's Dreaming of Julia was named 2022 Broodmare of the Year. We stopped by Stonestreet to speak with Barbara Benke about what makes this mare so special, and we visited Dreaming of Julia herself and a few of her young, unraced fillies in the pipeline.
Dreaming of Julia was beautiful since day one. Since she was born, she was the product of a Grade 1 winning mare, Dream Rush, who won the test and other races in New York, and she was elegant looking. She looked like a painting, and she stayed that way her entire career, still is. I have a tradition. My birthday's at the end of August, and of course the sales are in August and September. So I'll come in and say, who am I going to give myself for my birthday? And that year she was the obvious choice. She's brilliant, brilliantly fast, and had a tremendous stride, really long stride, just ate up the ground, great mind, nicest horse in the world. And all of those things combined to make her a great, great racehorse. The Gulfstream Oaks was really nice when she won by something like 20 lengths. And we had expected her to win, but we didn't expect her to win by that much.
She's gonna win by 20! Dreaming of Julia devastates the Gulfstream Oaks!
Well, Dreaming of Julia has produced beautiful filly after beautiful filly. And of course, the great Malathaat, who won I don't know how many Grade 1s. She was one that we had decided, well, we need to sell something. And so we did sell her. And after we sold her in her career, we said, we're not going to sell any more fillies out of Dreaming of Julia. So we had Julia Shining, who is a fantastic horse and didn't quite have enough points to get in the Kentucky Oaks, but she's a great racehorse as well. Dreaming of Julia has a 2-year-old filly by Medaglia d'Oro who is spectacular. And she's now with Todd Pletcher, who's had, now this will be the 4th filly from Dreaming of Julia, and she looks great. The yearling is spectacular. Once again, she's not in the sale. She'll be going to Ocala for training. She's a Curlin, like Malathaat, like Julia Shining. And now she has a weanling by Into Mischief. I don't know how Into Mischief snuck in there, but this one looks spectacular as well. One of these days we might even get a colt, but who knows? Dreaming of Julia is our top mare. We look forward to seeing her baby, and she does not disappoint. So every year there's something really special from that mare. We always thought that she should be considered as Broodmare of the Year just on the basis of Malathaat, but with Julia Shining and the ones to follow, she's definitely Broodmare of the Year. Broodmare of the decade.